As I'm trying to 100% every LEGO game from my Steam library, only one remains. LEGO Harry Potter Years 5 to 7. At first we have 24 levels to beat, so straightforward, let's begin. First level begins as Dudley and his boys are laughing at Harry. It quickly turns out, as well as the weather, pretty depressing. We explore the playground just later on, be attacked by the Dementors, and get a nice kiss from them. As a result, Harry uses Patronum even though he's not allowed to do magic outside Hogwarts. Then he has some scary nightmares and absolutely out of nowhere Mad Eye with his crew shows up. That's creepy. We got a ride full of stats and after that we all fall down, so we need to rescue all of those guys. Also we need to give Mad Eye his stuff back like he can do it himself. Next up, Harry needs to be punished for his actions. You must be punished. But Dumbledore justifies his innocence.
I award Gryffindor House 60 points.
And the level ends. We continue from the Leaky Cauldron where we have to get onto the Hogwarts Express and arrive at Hogwarts. By the way, there's a lot of new locations that were in the previous game. After solving some easy puzzles, we finally get into the building where we meet a new professor, the most hated character in the entire franchise. And she's literally so boring that almost everyone fell asleep, including me. Then we have lots of exploring Hogwarts, objectives and etc, etc. And finally a new level where our goal is to form a team. So we go through this cold place and give items, that's actually all. In Hogwarts we learn a new mechanic which I really like, it's dueling. Simply we need to pick up a spell that matches with the circle color and then we can fight in the button smashing segment. Then Snape teaches us to focus and the next level begins. We go through different Harry's memories and our task is just giving items. Yeah, that's the whole level. Now we learn about new spell, Diffindo, which replaces Expelliarmus from the first game. It allows us to break red objects and cut the red walls. In the level, for some reason, we need to chase creature. Yeah, bro, you're not funny. At least you can do some more puzzles as Sirius Black. Also, the end of the level shows us Bellatrix break out from Azkaban. In Hogwarts, we finally teach some other fellas a Patronum spell, because as you might know, only Harry could cast it before. Unfortunately, Umbridge finds out about us and we're cooked. After we rescue Hermione from this guy,
What?
we still don't have a level, but a Snape's memories where he's being bullied. I also wouldn't like to end up like that. As a result, we learn a new spell and there's still no level. Instead, as Fred and George, we're messing around. And straight after that, another level finally begins. Simply we solve some puzzles with cats and then get rid of Umbridge with a little help from him. Right after that, 5-6 begins, where we meet Death Eaters and now we have to escape. After rescuing our friends and dueling, which went easy as well, Bellatrix kills Sirius. Bro got really too little screen time. Harry's pissed off like he's just seen stickers in the LEGO set. He runs after her and casts a spell on her, but it doesn't work out because he's too weak. Voldemort and Dumbledore show up and we have a totally epic fight. The level ends up as this guy who looks like he's going to have a heart attack because he's seen Voldemort alive. Year 5 is done. Now we're going straight to Year 6, which is my favorite movie of all Harry Potter. We begin with Dumbledore destroying Harry's chance for a date and we're exploring this area looking for this sofa guy. In Hogwarts we learn about a new mechanic, then we've got some brewing potions where I spent a couple of minutes because I couldn't find this place. Then we have another objective to do and the level begins. 6-2 is pretty short as we go around and do some tasks. In the cutscene, Harry finds out about a new Snape's actor. You learn about new spell Aguamenti, which is just water. Be well hydrated, guys. Bringing in this spell, it means no Immobilus. In the level, after peacefully washing clothes, we're being under attack. We fight with Bellatrix, but she escapes and burns Weasley's house. Another spell lesson, this time is Reducto, which we know from the previous game for destroying silver objects. In 6-4, we prepare potion for Ron. Harry almost becomes a murderer. And we get rid of Half-Blood Prince's book when Ginny ghosts Harry a couple of seconds later. 6-5 quickly begins after that, and this level is simply about spending time with Slughorn, what ends up as him giving us his true memory. And 6-6, the last level, Harry and Dumbledore are trying to find the Horcrux by drinking this water like Brosbin after a set at the gym. When we come back, unfortunately Snape kills Dumbledore, so we go on the revenge. Ginny? What the hell is she doing here? Anyway, Snape reveals that he's the Half-Blood Prince, and that is the most mind-breaking plot twist. Year 6 ends. In the next year, Harry has to be moved, so we make a Polyjuice potion to make a lot of Harrys and hide the real one. Of course, something went wrong, but Voldemort is a loser and he didn't take advantage of the situation. At the Weasley's house, we get new items, so we have more interactions. Obviously, even there, the fears attack us, so we have to escape and level ends. On Hab though, we fight with those two fellas and quickly after that, another level starts. In 7-2, we're in disguises trying to steal Umbridge's locket, because it turned out that it's a Horcrux. And yeah, she came back. After the duel, level, we run away from Dementors and escape with Ron in not perfect condition. In this level, we're looking for a symbol on a graveyard and we're fighting with a snake. That's all. No, underworld stage. At least it's not for the entire level. We just shoot Horcrux and that's all. In 7-5, we go to the Love Goods, where for a couple of minutes I was going around having no clue what to do with this bee, just to remind myself that Hermione has a cat that has the ability to dig. Inside we have some puzzle to do, and then we listen to the Tale of Deathly Hallows, where this segment pissed me off. Then the feeders attack and we have to escape once again. In the next level we get captured. All of the bad guys can recognize Harry because of his beautiful face. Being in prison we can see some of the familiar faces, so now we have to escape somehow. Debbie shows up and he helps us with that, so now we fight with the bad guys. Unfortunately in the escape, Debbie got hit and he died. Really? Only one level with him and he dies? I'm leaving! Also, Voldemort gets an Elder Wand and he thinks that he's some kind of god or something. Now let's begin the 8th movie, which is still the same year obviously. In 8-1, Hermione, disguised as Bellatrix, comes back to Gringotts with her friends so we can destroy Horcrux there. It almost doesn't work out, but Harry uses the Unforgivable spell and everything's fine now. Wait, does it mean that he's going to become a Dark Lord now? No. We get a Horcrux and then we escape with the help of dragons. In the next level, after going through this place, we're finally back in Hogwarts where we have to wake those fellas up. Next we duel with some Death Eaters and fight with Snape, which ends up as our victory. Next we go to get info where another Horcrux is, spend some explosives, and then destroy Horcrux using a 2 from Dead Basilisk. Now with knowing where another Horcrux is, we're going to find it. Unfortunately a Slytherin guy just turned on the spin bot and now we have to escape and rescue Draco Malfoy.
That's what I'm saying!
In 8-5 we go through the Hogwarts being under attack, and we see Snape being at dinner for Snape. We take his tears and we learn that Dumbledore ordered Snape to kill him, and Harry also must die. In the last level, Harry has been killed by Voldemort, but later on it turns out that he didn't die, so epic fight begins. Meanwhile, Molly destroys Bellatrix for bullying Ginny, and as a result we unlock her. Also we kill the snake, the last Horcrux, and we finish off Voldemort as he breaks apart. The story ends up as we see our characters 19 years later. So now with all levels beaten, we can begin with 100%ing the game. Firstly I decided to collect some red bricks so I can unlock stat multipliers to buy Bellatrix. Her cost literally scared me. I also started the bonus level, but after 25 minutes I had to leave because of my lack of Dark Wizard characters. After buying Bellatrix, I unlocked a goblin so I will be able to open vaults, and then I bought the rest necessary characters. I started with 100%ing Hap, and that I enjoyed better than the one from the previous game. There were no problems with students this time. After that I 100% at every level, what also went problemless. I finished bonus level and 100%ing the rest of the Hap, because I missed some places like this cafe. Yeah, I forgot I can enter it. After building the last object and buying the last characters, we got a 100% completion. Honestly, I like this game more than the previous one. Also, if you like LEGO challenges, you should see this video where I'm trying to finish LEGO Harry Potter Use 1 to 4 with as few stats as I can. See you in the next videos.